ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. What's up? It's me. I'm again. I'm alive. I live again. And such is the day and the time and the place. Yeah. So we're here. We're doing Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn again. Afternoon. How we all doing? Apes, humans, cat people, as a bird, as a planet. No one knows. It's Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Because there was this thing, right? When what was the first one called? Was it Rise of the Planet of the Apes? And there was Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And then it was like War. Was it War 4 or was it War of the Planet of the... Anyway, it was a very stupid thing where like the name of the movie was just like of the... like blank of the blank of the... like Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Like how many of these can you get in your title? Like Lord of the Rings of... You know, there's only one Lord of the Rings. But it's all like Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Anyway, I had to, you know, use that at some point. Anyway, hi, how are we all doing today? I am, I don't know what I am. I'm fine, I guess. I guess that's a good point to turn this volume off. Cool. And let's pop the real volume on. For the actual video game, the actual volume of the video game that we're playing. That'd be probably a good idea. Great. So I think we did a lot of bollocks last time. And by bollocks I mean like useful things that are useful. Like sorting out our entire team and giving them fancy weapons and shit. Look at this man, Leonardo. No one likes him, but now he has Lugnasd. He has Luff. No, oh my god, it's Luff. It's Luff from Fire Emblem 6. It's Luff's Nasad. It's his. It belongs to Luff. Anyway, I also realised that it was stupid that I called him Luff, but that's what I say. I don't know why. I don't know. I thought Luff was the right way to say it, and I stuck with it. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what I'd say. Okay, what's going on with this? Like, okay. Strengthen. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that's how the supports work here. So I can just go in here and be like, I want this to be better. And it raises. Cool. That's helpful. Soth and Micaiah, yeah. Nice. Any more for any more? Meg all alone. Jill all alone. Fine. Get some pocket save. How's everyone doing? What have we been playing this weekend? I yesterday played a whole bunch of Void Bastards. Void Bastards. It's a roguelike shooter thing that is very, very good. Very good. It's on Game Pass. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but I tried it yesterday, and it is tremendously good. Tremendously good. Okay. Crossing the river. Come on, Skyrim. Hurting the morale here. I was defeated by a man. Look at me, I'm not a man. I've got big lion hair. I'm basically Mufasa. Bow down to me. If you had died, Gali would have lost a brave soldier. Brave? I'm a failure. I suck. I'm terrible. Dragon Quest 9, nice. Nice. Kaisha, do you smell that? I can't smell anything. What is it? It's the smell of bullshit. Think hard. What kind of smell? Raynolf. It's you. We smelled you, Raynolf. You stinky bastard. Being pursued? I don't smell any Bjork. Because the wind is blowing from the other side. Oh, he pulled the Obi-Wan Kenobi line. He's got a bad feeling about this. Enemies here, no way. I'm to the left wing in the fallen of the situation. Liar! Liar, liar! Pants on fire! Wait for them to get closer. Everyone stay quiet. There's the lead force. Everyone take your positions. Attack! Alright. So do we get to choose anybody? No, everyone's coming, even Meg. Tailor-made for not playing piano. Yeah, pretty much. I guess his hands are tailor-made for some fucking log throwing or something. Some Kratos ass lifting up trees. Okay, cool. Repositioning. Okay, so Volug is... Oh, right. Volug's half, isn't he? So he can just switch whenever. Okay, Meg, you just stay in this corner and just don't leave that corner, I guess. Yeah, Laura can be pretty up front now. Oh, we've got Z-Hawk. Nice. Okay, yeah. Edward, who can stay back a little bit? Probably Fiona. Edward, Aaron. Okay, we've got some Dayan soldiers. Put Edward there, actually. And I think that'll do. Maybe do a quick flip with Jill. A Jill flip. Okay. No matter who you face, your goal is to keep the units under your control alive. This is your primary concern. Is that telling me that I'm going to have to kill some of my friends? Is that what it's telling me? Oh no. There's Galleon troops right here. That's not good. Okay, Laura, how about you? No, don't have a chat with it. Okay, you can have a chat with him, but like... Also attack, maybe? Oh, nice. 20 times 2. It'll just murder. Choice Patch VJ, how we doing? We're dropping apparently in a foggy river. Good job they're not transformed yet. Makes it a lot easier to kill them. Stuff, Laura. That's her first magic spell. It's the first time for everything. Okay. Ooh, man. How about Lugnash? Ooh, yeah. Fuck, yeah. Let's use our fancy bow. Hell yeah, fancy bow. Look at that thing. It's like a legendary weapon. I mean, it basically is a legendary weapon, I guess. They all feel like legendary weapons, even though they're not explicitly stated as being legendary weapons, but I'm just going to treat them as legendary weapons, alright? We cool with that? Yeah? Cool, good. I'm all about legendary weapons. Okay, so we can... there's a few of fuckers over here. Okay, Aaron can't quite reach, neither can Z-Hawk. But we'll start getting... Oh, there's a tiger right there. I didn't even realise. I don't know why I didn't realise, but there we go. Cadabolg? Cadabolg. Yeah, that seems like a good thing to do. Half shift. I mean, yeah, why would I not half shift? It's kind of weird to not half shift, so yeah, I'll half shift. And I'll wait. I appreciate Volog, I think, more than the other Lagoos, just because of the half shift thing. Kill Jill is just doing nothing for Jill. She's a Dragon Master now, man. Brave Axe, 8 times 4, that's pathetic. There's a Brave Bow. Okay, I mean, if you know where it is, then give me a heads up, and I'll see if I can get it. If not, oh well. Man, Fiona fucking sucks. Hello? That was a 0. Also Meg, like, what are you even doing, Meg? Like, you're done. Dunzo. Yeah, Micaiah needs some speed. She will need some speed, but we'll do it. Oh, hello. Megalee10, thank you for the follow, Megalee. Hopefully you enjoy. Micaiah getting a crit. I know I enjoy that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Lovely. Look at that. Okay, that's a solution to a problem that existed. Oh, there's this guy as well. Okay, I'm not even noticing these dudes, like, literally right on my doorstep. Because they're yellow. The cats are yellow. And so they're making me be confused a little bit. Just a little bit confused. Not a huge bit confused. Because my units have yellow health bars. The fact that the cats are themselves yellow is just a little weird. But hey. Man, the Brave Axe only did 2 damage. Or 2 hits, I should say. That tells you that that dude is fast. Much faster than I am. Alright, Aaron, you wanna... Item, let's see. Equip your turn stick. And Fiona and Meg, you can just kind of stand in the corner like scared children. That's basically what you are. Okay. Nice, good job. Archers on our side. Doing some good work. Solid. Ha! You're not transformed yet, son. Can't do anything to my units. My favourite units. Blast, we're being ambushed. Turn back. Brothers, turn back. Never. What did you just say? We're the Beast Tribe. We'd rather die than in account. Oh, are we going to have to kill the units we've already... We're going to kill Leth? That's not very good. I mean, I'll do what I have to do. There was a what do you call it? Not a confaler. What's the thing that is the thing? Oh, axe hole. Look at that. Where it's like, oh, don't worry about murdering them. The whole point of this is for you to just murder everybody, so don't worry if you murder them. Is that them saying they're not really going to die? Probably. 16. Close. I could get lucky and get a crit. Or I could swap around. I could do this. I could get Edward to use his Catabolg. Which isn't quite enough. Yeah. I'm going to use the Catabolg. K-Barry. Yeah, even if you kill Leth or any of your units from the other side, they won't actually die. That's good to know. That's good to know. Nice, 5. Plus 5, man. Because now I can do the 20 times 2 with Laura. On this guy. That's why I moved Edward out the way. So that she can get some use of her light spell. I want her to use her light spell a bunch so that she can level that up and then use Thani and etc. Other light spells like Shine. I should have bought a Shine for Micaiah actually. I didn't even think about that. Should have brought a Shine for Micaiah, but hey, what are you going to do? Not much you can do. Alright, my man. Tarvos. Even Tarvos not really cutting it. I mean, he is slow, right, comparative to some nimble cats, but... like... I can take him pretty well. I want to use the Master Item just to rush a character to the 3rd class because the Dawn Brigade is kind of behind. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm not... I get it. But this just seems like bad game design from my perspective. The fact that they bring you back to this army and this army is still at the levels they were before. And then they expect you to, like, use them all. It just seems a little bit poorly thought out. It's like, fine, they want to tell a story, but, like, maybe give the Dawn Brigade more to do than just the initial chapter and then, like, 3 chapters in this part of the game. It's just kind of a bummer, man, you know? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I appreciate that. From a story perspective, sure. It's a fun thing to do from a story perspective. From a gameplay perspective, it's like, well, I've just been using this entire army that are basically all 3rd tier characters, and now I have an entire army that are basically only just become 2nd tier characters. So we are on the back foot a little bit when it comes to taking on a lot of these enemies. But hey, you know, that's what happens. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to just choose my favourite characters for the end game. Which means Aaron's coming along for the end game, clearly. It's clearly Aaron. It's his one to win. That would be fun. What if I just bring Aaron? What if I just do that? What if he's the character? See, even Soth is pretty behind. Had to restart because you couldn't beat one of the levels with the Dawn Brigade? Wow. Were you playing on normal, though? Because, like, normal is hard, etc. If you're just playing on normal, then that makes sense. I'm playing on easy, which is normal, so I shouldn't have trouble, hopefully. Alright, I guess. Sure. Megan, Fiona. Please don't tell me there are reinforcements. To be fair, if Meg or Fiona dies, it's not like I care, but, like... sounds bad. Aaron for top 5 endgame. We'll see, man. We'll see. He has been the meme of this playthrough. Everyone's favourite meme. It was easy. Oh, it was your first Fire Emblem game. I see. That makes sense. That's a bummer, though, right? Like, that they build that if this was your first Fire Emblem game. Like, man. Like, thinking about Radiant Dawn, it's kind of crazy, right? Because this is the Fire Emblem game that they put out on the Wii. The Wii, a console which most people who owned were not people who played video games. So I imagine Radiant Dawn sold probably pretty well just because it was on Wii. And so you've probably got a lot of people buying Radiant Dawn on Wii who have never played a Fire Emblem game before. Like, this is... And they would be like, oh, I don't know, I'll play it on normal, because normal seems like a normal thing to do. And then they just get fucking destroyed. You know? It's kind of tough. It's kind of rough. But I appreciate that, you know, the first Fire Emblem game to come out here was basically just a tutorial in Fire Emblem. Like, I think Lyn chapter 1 through 10, whatever, the first Lyn chapters are great. Like, it's just such a good... And that's why, like, when Bali started playing Fire Emblem, he started playing Fire Emblem with Sacred Stones. So he got maybe, I don't know, 6, 7 chapters into Sacred Stones, and he was like, I don't know what's going on, I don't know how to play this game, blah. Even though Sacred Stone's pretty easy. I said, like, look, the best thing to do is to play Fire Emblem 7. That first 10 Lyn chapters, they will teach you everything you need to know. And those are like the core elements of Fire Emblem that you need to know. And it just does such a great job of just teaching you and just giving you the basics and making you understand everything. So yeah, that's why, you know, whenever people talk about what's the best Fire Emblem to start with, a lot of the time I kind of say, like, actually, Fire Emblem 7 is still, like, a really good place to start for the series. Despite the fact that, like, I'd say Awakening is maybe a better entry point these days, just because it's a lot easier to get a hold of, and, you know, like, 3DS and stuff like that. I feel like Three Houses is not going to be a good entry point. Three Houses just seems very full of a lot of weird stuff that is not, like, core Fire Emblem, but which I'm very much down for. Okay. Do I have a favorite Fire Emblem? Yeah. I kind of always say that FE7's my favorite. If we're talking like the Fire Emblem game that I know the best, that I've played the most, it's Sacred Stones by far. Sacred Stones is like my baby in terms of, like, I know everything about Sacred Stones. I've played Sacred Stones so many times. Done Erica, Ephraim Paths. I've done Tower of Valny. I don't think I've actually ever beaten the Ruins. But I've done Tower of Valny. I've done, like... I played that game so many times. I just know it back to front. I know each chapter. I know, like, I don't know the locations of the desert stuff, but, like, I have it so that every time I play the desert level, Kyalak is always the one to kill fucking Dickface up on the top left-hand corner, and Cormag is always the one to kill Volta, because they have... Or, sorry, Joshua is the one to kill Kyalak. Kyalak is the dickhead. Because they have, like, those custom conversations for each of those. So I always make sure that Kyalak gets killed by Joshua and Cormag kills Volta. Also, like, Sacred Stones has one of the best stories in Fire Emblem. Also, like, the cast of villains. The cast of villains in Sacred Stones is just great. Like, Volta is probably my favorite villain in the series. You got Kyalak, who's a dick. You got fucking Riev. Riev, who's a fucking weird-ass bishop priest psychopath. So, actually, probably Sacred Stones is my favorite. If we're going, like, the game that I have the most history with, the game that I've played the most. But if we're talking about, like, modern Fire Emblem, the game that I think has the best design and stuff like that, I mean, it's easily Conquest. Fire Emblem Fates Conquest is easily one of the most well-designed Fire Emblem games from a map perspective. Yeah, Glenn and Cormag, like, all that stuff is great. Like, they just do... And Duasil, the fact that Duasil, like, switches sides, like, they do a great job of building up, like, here are the 5, like, main villains of this game. And, like, they cut away to them constantly. Like, here are the major generals. Here are, like... I like the thing with Lara Cal, how you find, like, that Lara Cal is, like, the princess of her region. Obviously, Dozler's my main man. I fucking love Dozler. Yeah, just so many things I really like about that game. Okay, I need to make a decision about what the fuck I'm doing here, because I'm just doing nothing right now. I don't know why I've gone around this side to kill him, but... God, I'm not fast enough. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the dude who I am fast enough to kill. And Brave Axe him. Durso looks identical to one of my uni teachers. Wow, that's funny. It's a shame the story sucked. I didn't think the story sucked in Sacred Stones. Like, it's, you know, it's a tragic story. The story about Leon was an idiot. Oh, and Fates. Oh, and Conquest. Right, yeah. No, see, Sacred Stones has a good story. I mean, you know, I just don't pay attention to the story. Everyone's like, oh, I hate Corrin. Corrin's bad. I'm like, who cares? Fucking Corrin. Corrin's a good Smash Brothers character. That's all I really care about. Corrin is like actually a pretty unique Smash Brothers character, all things considered, with how Fire Emblem characters are represented in that series. Pretty unique, I would say. Corrin is. Should I Iron Sword? Yeah, let's just Iron Sword it. Yeah, Robin and Corrin are both actually very interesting characters. I played a bit of Joker the other day. It had been a while, so I hopped in and did some online matches with Joker. I like Joker a lot. I think Joker's really well represented in that game. It's fun. It's fun to play as. I really like the water in this game. Maybe it's just the up-res textures, but the water actually looks really good. Like, really, really good looking water. It's one of those weird benchmarks that I used to always critique games based on. Me and Bally were always like, how good does this game look? Well, let's have a look at the water. How good is the water was the benchmark for how good a video game looked to us when we were younger. Sakurai does like his sword characters, which I'm gonna say, man, like, people are hating on the Dragon Quest reveal. That was a great reveal. That was a great reveal. Remember how much you fangirled over Uncharted 3's water textures? See, that's the thing, like, even then, it's just this weird, like, if you go back and watch, okay, go to youtube.com/gamedudes. youtube.com/game, D-O-O-D-S. Game Dudes. Which is the channel that me and Bally and our friend Ali T did, where we reviewed video games for like 5 videos and then we quit. On that channel, we did a review of Mario Galaxy, and one of the main things we focus on is how good the water looks in Mario Galaxy in our review. It's like, no, Galaxy has really good water. No, I really like the water in Mario Galaxy. It's really good. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Wasn't there that guy in Miiverse? Yeah, there was. There was that dude on Miiverse who just reviewed every screenshot he posted was like, wow, water. Wow, this water's good. Oh, man, I love this water. Miiverse was great. Why did they take away Miiverse from us? It was so good. Okay, Laura's gonna... I think Laura's fine, actually, because I think a lot of these wolves are gonna attack the... Like, the way the AI is programmed, we talked before, they're all gonna attack the other units, so... Wow, what a level up for Laura! Going places, man. She is going places. Oh, that's Aaron. He is on my side. He just looks so much like the other characters that I don't know if he's on my side, but he is. I can javelin this dude, at least, for 14. Yeah, man. Laura seems pretty good. I invested in her as a healer. She's a character that I've invested in. I want her to be doing well. I hope she does well. I hope so. Okay, Z-Hawk, you go there. Does he still have Killing Edge equipped? He does. Need to change that to Steel Sword. Don't want him wasting any more of those. 3DS server shut down soon. I don't think the 3DS server shutdown will be for a while. Think about it, like, they only just shut down the eShop on Wii. And the Wii came out in 2006. So that's 14 years? 3DS came out in 2011. So 14 years for 3DS would be 2025. Yeah, you're right. I think the problem with the Wii internet, and the reason the Wii like Wi-Fi and the DS Wi-Fi went away, is because all that stuff was done through GameSpy. So GameSpy... Oh, fuck. What? I wasn't even paying attention and Jill died. Good. Good. No, good. I don't think I even made a save state, did I? Nope, I didn't. So we're back here. Good. Good. That's good. Good. We're back here. Great. Anyway, I'll talk to you about GameSpy in a moment. Let me just figure out my shit. That was fun. Oh, this is going to be a map, isn't it? You know what I can do before I go is I was going to buy the... I was going to go... Oh, Jesus, look at these weapons! Oh, my God! Okay. Let's buy some of these, maybe? What? Hello? Recover one's physic? What fucking... Jesus, a beast killer, that will be helpful. Let's buy one of those. Who wants this? Who can use this well? Edwards? Is it a sword? No, it looks like... Is it a lance? I don't even know. Look, is it a lance, I guess? Or is that like a knife? It's a dagger. It's Soth. Soth will be help. Why is a beast killer a dagger? Wow. Short axe, silver axe. Short spear. Storm sword. See, a storm sword just sounds so fucking cool. Silver sword. Silver axe, maybe. I think maybe a silver axe for Nolan. No, Nolan's got a good axe already. Who doesn't have a good thing? Steel longbow would be helpful. Just having a longbow in general will be good, so I'll give that to Leo, because that's just going to help. Man. Anyway, I wasn't even wanting to go to the shop. I wanted to go here so that I could, buy Shine. And then give that to Micaiah. So she has... Ah, she's not able to use it yet. She will be able to use it soon, though. Fine. So let's get the Edward, trade the beast, killer to Soth. Ugh. So I have a wind sword on Edward. I could buy the... Could buy that storm sword for Z-Hark. What does the Reaper card do? The Reaper card is a ranged attack, I believe. Special item that lets non-magic units launch a magic attack. Yeah, so I can use a magic attack with Soth if I want. Basically. Maybe I should give that to someone else. I don't know who, though. Someone who doesn't have range? Who doesn't have range and needs it? I mean, Volug, maybe. Let's give it to Volug. Let's try that. See how that works out. Probably a bit weird, but whatever. Cool. I think that'll do us. Man, that's really annoying. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's skip all the dialogue, blah blah blah. And let's turn off animations for a little bit. And let's reposition. Meg. Laura. Edward. Switch with... Who was going to go here? Fiona? I think so. Edward Leo. Leo Volug. I think that'll do us. And yep, it is everyone. Okay. Great. Yeah, I was actually reading about that stuff about Sephiran earlier today. Because someone was like, hey, you can only get this character on your second run through. And I'm like, well, guess I'm not doing that. Because I'm not doing a second run of this game anytime soon. This game's long enough. I get it. They're going to die. Everyone's going to die. Okay, let's pay attention this time. While also talking about GameSpy and the problem that GameSpy posed to the Nintendo Online system. So GameSpy was a subsidiary that was bought by IGN. They used to be a... They were like a games website that covered shit, but they also had like server infrastructure. So Nintendo, when they were building the DS and Wii Wi-Fi infrastructure, they went through a third party, which was GameSpy. And so when they did that, essentially the idea that GameSpy were the ones who held the keys to the kingdom. So when GameSpy went under and stuff was like not working with them, they basically couldn't deal with the online stuff anymore because it was owned by this third party who had all the stuff with it. It was pretty impossible for Nintendo to do much about it. So they basically had to just shut it down as a result of that, which is a bummer, of course. And so it resulted in them really not having a solution, and why the Wii internet structure just kind of collapsed pretty fast. Considering that, you know, it hadn't been around that long when it was all shutting down. So basically, that's why. The DS servers are back. Do you mean? I mean, isn't that like a fan done thing? I'm pretty sure that's a fan initiative. I don't think that was done by anyone at the company. Like, I know you can access Pokemon stuff through fan servers, but otherwise, ultimately, you're out of luck when it comes to that stuff. So. Alright. Alright, we gotta heal Nolan. Once again, Nolan. He's going north. He knows it. He's all about it. Let's Brave Sword just to get this guy done. Cool. Z-Hawk. Oh, look at that level up. That's delicious. It's quite delicious. Beast Killer? Is this ranged? Is the Beast Killer ranged? No, just the Steel Knife is ranged. Fine. Laura should be the one attacking, but she's gonna have to do the healing for that at the moment. But what I can do is I can use Steel Longbow. Ooh, I can just take this dude out. Straight up. 52% hit chance though, so pretty low hit chance. I mean, I'll go for it. Come on. Oh, alright. Well, one hit's fine. I'll take one hit. Because Soth can finish it. Cool. Oh, got a Brave Bow. Nice. Hello. I can trade that to Leo as well. Leo's getting all the dollars here. All the love. Ah, yes, sacrifice. I shall sacrifice myself. Okay, Jill this time. I'm not going to get Jill to go up north like that and be at the mercy of everybody, because that seems like a bad plan. She can just use her kill Jill down here. Nice, crit. Yeah, the Wii U was a great like virtual console thing. I appreciated it for that a lot. As someone who had to catch up on a lot of like old Nintendo stuff, which is what we did on the podcast, right? Like a lot of the early podcast episodes were like, "Hey, NBZ just played Link to the Past. Let's talk about that." Or like, "Bali played Super Mario World. He doesn't like it. That's weird. Everyone loves that game." Or like, "Bali played Metroid Prime." So yeah, we did a lot of that stuff in the early times. I feel like we've gone through a lot of classic stuff. There's still a lot of stuff to catch up on. Like Final Fantasy IX, which is on sale on the eShop, which I need to pick up at some point. I still haven't picked up Cadence of Hyrule. Is anyone playing Cadence of Hyrule yet? Bally's been playing it this weekend. I was like, I should play that, but also like I've got so many other things to play right now, so I'm kind of sitting on it at the moment. Okay. This isn't gonna kill, but we can get a crit. Oh, close. Steel longbow could do a bit of it. Let's do this. What? Yeah. What 3DS games have you still got to beat, Jasmine? I'm curious. There's a lot of good games in that backlog. 3DS. God, I got Adept and I'm using a Brave Sword. Jesus. Talk about overkill. Yeah, 3DS does have a good Virtual Console library. I mean, the thing is, like, the Game Boy just doesn't have that large of a crazy, like, oh my god, the Game Boy. Like, it's not one of the big libraries in video games. Like, there are standout Game Boy games, but like once you go through the Pokemon games, Link's Awakening, the Oracle games, the Wario Land games, or like Super Mario Land games, that's kind of it. It's kind of where that library begins and ends. See, 3 damage is like nothing. So like I can use this Reaper card, but like it does nothing. Like, so it's kind of pointless in some senses. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. It's just like, Xenoblade, Fire Emblem Awakening, All 3 Fates, and Valentia, Ocarina, Link Between Worlds. Wow. That's a hell of a fucking backlog. That's like the greatest hits of the 3DS right there. Literally. Like the best 3DS games. I wish I hadn't played those games so I could experience them all again for the first time. Nice, good critical. Good critical. I'm getting Adept again. And the Brave Sword. Z-Hawk. Take my money, Z-Hawk. Take all of my money. Also, I haven't had Laura attack someone yet, which is a bummer. I need to do that. Get her light level up. God, there are so many of these dudes. It's relentless. Oh, you idiot. Why won't you fall back? Alright. $48. Yellow Lemon does it. Thani does it as well. We'll just Yellow Lemon him for fun. Get that Yellow Lemon. He's doing it. Cool. Yeah, like one of my favorite things I've done is just expanding my horizons generally with games and just trying things that I've never done before, never tried before. It's fun. Gives you a good window of like, hey, I wonder what this entire thing that I've never done before is like. Also gives you more things to enjoy, you know? I can't really do much with Edward. I can kind of wind sword somebody, but like, do I need to? Maybe? Wind edge you? Boom. And boom. Lovely. La 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 la. Edward. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. I don't know if I should be taking these two down here or not, but whatever. They're here now. What are you going to do about it? Put Jill a little further up, but I don't want to tempt fate again like I did last time, so... Let's just see what happens here, and then... They're all running away to heal, for God's sake. Nice, good job. Nice, got that physic. That's what I'm talking about. We're kind of getting to the point where 3DS games are coming down more in price, and that's good. Nice. Level 2 Dragon Master. She's still getting bad level ups, but still. Like, I saw Theatre Rhythm Final Fantasy in Kex for like £7 maybe, and I was like, should I get this? Or maybe it was £5. I was like, should I get it? I don't know. Like, I should probably, because that game's not going to go down in price on the eShop or anything. Oh, hello. He just came out of nowhere. Sir Knight. Alright. Really? They're 15 to 20? Huh. What I recommend is must-plays on 3DS. Oh, man. 3DS has such a deep library. Pull up my backloggery on my phone and have a look. There are so many games. 3DS has just like a stupid amount of games. 22, not quite. Ow. Just punched a wolf in the face. I hope you feel bad about it. Just punched a wolf in the face. It's very mean. Okay. Great, I've got the Black Knight, so he's going to murder everybody, right? Yep, cool. Good. I don't know where he should go. He should probably go down here. Help out this direction, generally. Thani doesn't quite do it. Light. I'll just use up my light spell here. Let's have a look at my 3DS. There's so many 3DS download games as well. A lot of which have come to Switch, so like at this point, better off getting the Switch version. But man, Aaron, don't miss like that, buddy. Don't do that. It's very bad. 11, really? So close. Enough for a level up. Must plays, man. I think you've listed a lot of the must plays. I would say Luigi's Mansion 2, still a very good game. Luigi's Mansion 2, still excellent. Structurally, not great. Like, structurally, still a little bit rough. But I would put Luigi's Mansion 2 on there. I would say Metroid Samus Returns. Metroid Samus Returns. As a big Metroid fan, definitely worth playing. Probably the worst of the 2D Metroids in terms of the modern ones. Still a very good game. If you've never played the Phoenix Wright games, all the Phoenix Wright games are pretty much available on 3DS. The trilogy obviously is available on Switch now, but you can play the trilogy on 3DS. You can play 4, 5, and 6 on 3DS because they remastered 4 actually as well. So there's a remastered version of 4 that's on 3DS, and 5 and 6 came out on 3DS. And also Layton vs. Wright is on 3DS. Also, DGS, Didactic and Cyberman, which are the great Ace Attorney games, but they weren't localized, so... But if you've never played a Phoenix Wright style visual novel, I would highly recommend getting into the Phoenix Wright series on 3DS, because all those games are fantastic. They're all fantastic. Some better than others, but... Super Mario 3D Land. Maybe the best Mario platformer of all time. It's high up on my personal list. If we're talking personal favorites, I would probably put 3D Land as my favorite Mario platformer in terms of 3D. Yeah, it's pretty high on that list for me. And then you got weird stuff. The first Yokai Watch is fun. I'd probably say play one of the later Yokai Watch games, because they probably improved them a bunch and changed stuff. But if you're a Pokemon fan and you're interested in what the hell Yokai Watch is, I would say play it. It was it took me like 15 hours or so. It wasn't too long as far as JRPGs go. And like it gets a bit repetitive, it gets a bit long in the tooth. But it's very interesting to play Yokai Watch and just look at it as this thing that is just so enormous in Japan, that didn't quite make the same impact when it came over here, which I think they hoped it would, and I think Level 5 were making a big play for Yokai Watch to be a big deal, but they didn't quite make it. Are we going to risk a crit? I don't know. I think I'm just going to use... Yeah, I'm just going to go with light. Nice one, Micaiah. Level 2. And she's... Ah, can she use Shine now? Yeah, she can use Shine! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Great. Oh, it's close, it's close, it's close. Soth, do you wanna do 16 times 2? There we go. Bang and bang. Nice. Logdash, Lognadash, Lognak, Logshendagon. Oh, he's gonna be a sniper soon. He's still a fucking archer, by the way. Can we just point that out? He's still an archer. He's still an archer. Christ, the Black Knight is stupid. Just like dumb. Just like stupid and dumb. Just too good for his own good. Good. He's too good for his own good. I don't know what to do with Edward and Volog. They're just kind of sitting down here doing nothing. Like, whatever. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think what other 3DS games. Bravely Default is a series that I just haven't played, and I should get around to it. God, there's so many. Just so many. Oh, obviously, I'm gonna say Codename Steam. Codename Steam's my baby. I love Codename Steam. Hey man, if you like strategy games, if you like hey, I'm willing to bet a lot of you people watching right now like intelligent system strategy games. What if Intelligent Systems made a strategy game that was like Valkyria Chronicles? How about that? How about that? That's Codename Steam, and it's fucking awesome. One of my favorite 3DS games. Such a fantastic game. Yes, it has its problems. I still love it. I still dearly love it. I think it is great. At some point, I will probably live stream the end of Valkyria Chronicles 4. Because I'm about halfway through Valkyria Chronicles 4 and I never finished it. And I need to finish it. So at some point, after we're done with Radiant Dawn and Three Houses and all that stuff, once the dust has settled, most likely I will be streaming Valkyria Chronicles 4. To finish that game. To put a cap in it. Yeah, we got to Brave Axe this. No other way. Do you need to play the earlier ones to properly understand 4? I don't think so, no. It's set concurrently, so it's set at the same time the other games are happening. So far, halfway through the game, there haven't really been any references to the previous game. So no, I don't think so. And 2 and 3 are completely different. 2 is like an anime game set in a school, and 3 is also different. But 3 never actually came out outside of Japan. Only 1, 2, and 4 have been released in the West. 3 is still a Japan exclusive as far as that goes currently. But hey man, Valkyria Chronicles. You want to talk about a good video game? Valkyria Chronicles, fucking good video game. 15 for 7 quid, wow. I mean, I've seen Final Fantasy 15 for like 6 quid a lot. But also, I don't want to play the PS4 version without any of the bonus shit and crap that they added. I'd rather just play the Royal Edition or whatever the fuck that's on PC. It's weird that he comes out of his half... Like, why do I come out of half shift? Like, if I half shift, I should really be able to just half shift all the time. I don't know. Weird. You know what we haven't done still? Is that. So we should probably do that, because we're deeper in now. I should probably turn animations on again, but to be honest, this map's a bit... It's not a particularly exciting map, and it's kind of just mowing down enemies, so I'm just going to leave animations off for the moment so we can just blast on through it, I think. I know, there's too much stuff that's good and cheap. And also, like, Game Pass. Like, Game Pass is stupid. Why is it so good? All I have on there is good video games to play. So something I started playing the other night was Super Lucky's Tale, which is coming to Switch. Very Nintendo-esque game. That game is not great. I don't think I'm going to finish it. I don't think I'm really going to go back to it. It is so clearly a game that was made for VR and then just put on a console. In the sense that the camera is really weird. Like, it's a fixed perspective camera that doesn't go all the way around. It's just not... It's not what you want, in that sense. It has like a level of jank to some degree. Like, it doesn't feel like his double jump is maybe one of the worst feeling double jumps in a game. Yeah, you're telling me, Micaiah, this feels very pointless. We're just murdering lots of people and doing nothing. Look over there. Lower your weapons. Cease fire. I've seen that black armor before. Why is Dane attacking us? You the general? You're the one in command? The King Peleus decided to answer Benyon's request for help in fighting the Laguz Alliance. You have no chance for victory. Further bloodshed is meaningless. Surrender while you can. Don't insult us, tiny Bjork. Rather die than surrender. And you lies the Benyon army. In front of you is the Dane army. You've nowhere to run. Guess we'll just have to chase you down like cattle and press on. Sound good to you, Skyrim? What in goddess's name was that? Get back. It's a lion. Stronger than cattle tigers. Remember him, Soth? What? Commander Ike is fighting with you? Let's just say you shouldn't assume you can see all of our troops. Be careful this girl at all. Get her and your men out of here. It's the warning for you. Wait. We chase them. They'll kill us for sure. Kill Jill. Why did I not see the prophecy? It's very true. Toronea, what brings you here? Something happened to the king? No, I'm here to deliver supplies. I made up a clever excuse and convinced the king to let you come here. I'm impressed. Don't worry about it. I trust the fight is going well against Laguz Alliance. Yeah, but the enemy seems to have additional forces deployed in the area. I suppose another battle will begin very soon. Doubt it will be as easy as the last. You remain on the brink of battle, I see. I shall do my best to defeat Laguz Alliance quickly. When this battle is over, please persuade the king to negotiate a peace treaty. Do this for me. You please talk to the king and help stop this pointless war? I shall try. Cool. Oh, hello.
The Daein army takes to the field and deals a heavy blow to the army of the Laguz Alliance. This sudden aggression shocks the Alliance like a lightning bolt on a clear day.
What a metaphor. Simile, I should say. They use like an as a simile.
Retreat blocked. The forces of the Laguz
like a lightning bolt in a clear day. See what we did there? Because like in a clear day there's no clouds, there wouldn't be a light.
Skrimir appears before his troops and rallies them on, bolstering their failing strength.
It's good.
Gallian morale is
further
improved by the appearance of Tibarn and Ike's forces, who aid the Beast Army with talon and steel.
Also, did he just say Tibarn? Instead of like T-Bon? Tybon? Tibbon? Tibbon? Tibbon! It's like, what's his name from Romeo and Juliet? Not Tybalt. Tybalt? Tybalt. Like Tibbon, like Tybalt. We're calling him Tibbon from now on, like Tybalt. Some of the resources will be tied on reconstruction. Bothers me too. Something weird about all this. Why are they so quick to help out their former enemy? Why does not matter. We're running out of time. We must deal with this quickly if we're to get home. General Skyrim, have you recovered from your wounds? Yes. Don't underestimate me. I am Skyrim, the master. Right, Tibbon. Let's begin the meeting. Anything special? The Maiden of Dawn. Who? She was the hero of the recent uprising. Micaiah is her name. She's performed miracles and turned many losing battles into victories. Miracles? Sure about that? Who knows? All knows the Daein army believes in her miracles makes her dangerous. Look at her. She's Katniss Everdeen. They've got propaganda for her and everything. Miraculous powers freed their people from tyranny. The words her followers are fanatics who see her as a goddess. She'll make a formidable enemy. If we attack them, fighting won't stop until one side is decimated. There's got to be one way to avoid that, right? What about a decoy force? Okay. Interesting. And no ballistae. It'd be great if we could just bring ballistae with us. Yeah, that would be good. Has there ever been a Fire Emblem game where a unit is just a ballista that you can just bring along with you? I feel like that's happened at some point. Okay. Go with you, Ike. Don't get suspicious that they didn't see any Lagoos in the enemy force. Sounds like a plan to me. Don't want their talents getting dull. Lagoos Islands may have lost the war of might. We haven't lost the war to save the lives of our brothers. Yeah. See, that's why it feels something recognizable to me, because I must have got that in Shadow Dragon. We can do this. Cool. All right. Let's do a bit of management. Great. Now we're on the other side. It's like, man, God, I've got quite a lot of XP to use. I kind of want to save the bonus XP for my other army, though. Will this bonus XP carry over to my other army, or is this bonus XP just for this army? It's very confusing. This game is very confusing in many ways. Oscar needs something else. God, he has like no weapons. Oscar needs... He needs a new steel lance, and he needs a new spear and a new iron lance and lots of things. No, I don't want bronze swords. I want... Oh, a steel great lance might be nice. I think I'm going to give Oscar a steel great lance. Actually, wait. Yeah, one. Oscar. Great. And then... a javelin, I'll get him. There we go. No idea from someone who's played this 6 times. Good. Good. It's good to know. That's, yep, it's helpful. Okay, who else needs some shit? Who else needs some shit? We've got a coin, convoy that. Yeah, Shinon's pretty set. Oscar's good now. Gatry, I think, is fine. Nephany needs her javelin. Remember the javelin for Nephany. Who had it? I think Gatry had it, but I think I might as well buy a new one for her. No, I don't want a bronze lance. I want a javelin. Yep. There we go. Who else? Ha is... Oh, he's running low on the steel axe. He needs a new steel axe. Do I have one in the convoy? I don't have anything in the convoy. I just have nothing in the convoy. Separate pools for each army. Okay, well, maybe I do use it on them. I mean, I'm going to be using these guys for a while, so... Light. Mia's okay. Be nice to have a steel axe for Brom if I'm using him. I don't know if I'm using him though, that's the thing. Okay, let's buy then that steel axe and give that to Ha. I think Ha is good. Let's see if the shop has any hammers, some fun hammers for me. We've got Rolf's bow and we've got Quick Claw. Not really care about either of those. Yeah, there's no hammers available. Forge, anything fun we can make of the forge? Nope, iron steel. Nope, still shitty. The forge really feels like it's been degraded in this game. Or downgraded, I should say. Cat fight. Cat fight. Which one of you deserves a gift? Me, I want it! No, you should give it to me, Captain. I'm your servant. What? No way! He doesn't need it. I want it. I mean, I'm tiny. I'm a little girl who's a cat. Ah, you're stupid. I want it because I'm big and I have silver hair, which means I'm legit. Look at me, I'm legit. Well, look, guys, who gives a shit? And none of you are going to get it now. All of you suck. Stop arguing like stuck up alley cats. Yeah, I'm on Raynolf's side. This is very stupid. Gave it to him, eh? Alright. Well, you know what? I can decide who has actually. So, in the end, who's in charge? Me. Neither of you people. Howl. Ooh, fun. In fact, I'm probably going to give that to Raynolf, just because he's the one who we're going to use, probably. Of all of the cat/dog/units. Let's trade it. No, let's convoy it, I mean. And let's go to skills. Skills. And see if Raynolf needs it. Can paralyze an enemy unit for 1 turn. Wow, that seems fun. Yeah, let's take that. Good. And then Blossom. No. Corrosion, yeah. I mean, sure, I'll give her Corrosion. Why not? It's kind of pointless, but whatever. Yeah, I know it's useless, but like I might as well just put it on somebody just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Don't just leave it out there doing nothing. Okay, Killer Bow's running low, but I think I've got the Silencer. I'm still pretty solid with Shinnon, so I'm good there. Alright, boys, let's go. Okay. Yeah, I could sell it. You're right. Jesus, this is a big map. Holy fuck. Mikai's the boss? What? Oh no. Shit. Oh no. I want to know more about him. Who is he? He's generous, he doesn't care about petty things. He holds no prejudice against Laguz, nor does he care about the opinions of the nobles. He's a master swordsman. Accomplishes everything he sets out to do. He's a true hero. He sounds quite different from Peleus. They don't even compare. Peleus lacks any leadership or decision-making skills. Maybe, but I believe in King Peleus. His heart is in the right place. I believe in his virtuous nature. Yeah, but he's clearly being controlled by like a dragon or some shit. Like, come on, Micaiah. Like, clearly. Like his mother has green hair and evil eyes. Clearly he's being controlled. It's like Leon. Like Leon's not Leon. Like Erica's like, oh, but Leon. And it's like Erica. He's not Leon anymore. He's just a husk. He's not a human. Alright. It's always dragons. It's always dragons. It's always an evil dragon of some kind of evil. An evil dragon. Or another one of the reasons I like Sacred Stones is that, like, sure, it's a big evil demon, but it's like Faux Mortis, and Faux Mortis looks fucking cool. Faux Mortis is like, I'm a hell demon. He's not a dragon at all. He's just a fucking hell demon. I have no units. What? Hello? What is this fight? This seems ridiculous and unfair. Jesus. Okay. This seems very unfair. 10 units? What? Okay. Huh. I don't want either of you stupid cat people. Give me Nephany, give me Ha. Boy, this is rough. Okay, I mean, I guess I would leave Mia Brom and folks. Gatry. I kind of want to bring Gatry. He's the only one I kind of want to bring. But I want to have Soren for some magic. I want to have Mist for healing. I should probably be bringing Reese instead of Mist, but for some reason I feel like I should have Mist. Is it... Please tell me, is it worth using Mist at all? Should I be using Mist? Or should I just bring Reese instead? Okay. Oh, also, hi Kiwi Squawks, didn't see you come in there. Don't bring mounted units? Okay. Well, maybe Titania and Oscar get the boot. If they can't move. Even though they're like two of my best units. Maybe in that case I bring Mia. And Raisin, probably. I think Raisin makes most sense just for the second turn movement. Oh, I was thinking Gatry, but like when I think about it, the fact that it's a movement-based map makes Gatry kind of unnecessary. I think that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna put Boyd out heavy. We're gonna put Raisin there. I'm gonna actually have Nethany. Shannon can stay back. Like that. Okay. Boy, let's save, I guess. Jesus. This seems... He is a bishop. He is like a whole tier above. And he has L-Light. You know what? I think I will just use Reese instead of Mist. Just because Mist, like... Mist is just bad. Raisin has the cutest of names. I know, I just call him Raisin. Not Raisin. Like, I think Raisin is more like the way that he should be referred to, but Raisin, he's my Raisin. He's my Raisin for being. Reese, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Can you convoy anything? I don't think I have anything. This is my problem. Hammer, yeah, but I don't need the hammer right now. Hammer is like a thing that I use differently. Kiki Squawks, thank you. Kiwi Squawks, I should say. Kiwi Squawks, thank you for the follow. Okay, I think I'm good. I think we're good. Cool. Let's fight! Let's fight! Okay, again, it's telling me that just kill everyone. Use your skill. There are 10 units. This is a hard chapter. You're gonna die. Blah. Also, does Raynolf have... He has a Lagu Stone I can use if I need to. So don't actually need to wait. I'm gonna use some Olivey Grass to boost myself halfway there. To be like, whoa, whoa, I'm halfway there. Olivey on a prayer. I thank you, I thank you. Soren. Can Raisin do the thing, or is Raphael the one who does the thing? I think Raisin can't do the thing where he does more people. Alas. Yeah, he has to choose. Let's get Ike again. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. And then items, I'm actually going to switch the steel axe. And then I'm going to equip that. Because then once this one steel axe dies, the next one will just automatically come in. And I won't auto switch to the tomahawk. Okay. Okay, more dragon people coming my way. Right, I'm going to bait some of these fuckers out here. So we've got steel great lance. Probably best for Boyd. With the steel axe. Raynolf can go there. I can kind of stand by. Okay, level 16. Cool. Definitely need some better better weapons for Mia, I think. But at the current moment, I think we're fine. Okay, I need to turn animations back on. Is what I need to do. Careful of Aaron, since he's hard to pick out of the crowd. I think your units are fine. Okay. Sure, I'll be careful of Aaron. He's the threat here. The true threat. Steel axe broke. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, good, we got some birdies. Ulki and Janeth. We got some birdie friends, which I can't control, can I? Nope, I can't. Okay, let us pop a quick one of these, and then also do one of these. Okay. Oh yeah, thunder, man, thunder. Soren can bring the thunder. When I say bring the thunder, I mean bring the thunder. Man. There are a fucking lot of characters here on this map this day. God, why is it that Shinnon just dead-eyes everything? It's like literally every time he attacks. Them bird boys. Okay, so Reese, you need to come away from there because you don't want to be hit by the Dragon Man. Same with me, I don't want to be hit by the Dragon Man. Soren or Nephany. I think Soren actually needs to kill this guy. And he's getting adept. Alright, fine. Let's enjoy this water again. It's very enjoyable water. Soren! You... trusted you, Soren. Don't know why, but I did. For some reason. I will shift. Okay, and I will wait. I think I'm just going to kind of sit here while they come at me for a little bit. Because I don't want to go wading towards them because they're all going to just strike me down. Etc, etc. Good dodge. Good dodge. Look at this support, man. Boyd and Ike. They're bros. Not literally. But spiritually. Spiritual bros. Boyd and Ike. Oh, hello. I should have had the crossbow equipped. I don't actually think I have a crossbow for him, do I? Also, like, when are we going to get the Fire Emblem game that's set in the future? And we get our lightsabers? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Fire Emblem to go Star Wars on me. I've talked about it many times, but it has to happen eventually. It's never going to happen. I know it's never going to happen, but like, what if it did? Now, what if it happened? What if they went Star Wars? What if they gave us lightsabers? You know? Just think about it. Just imagine. Uh, 36. Come on, that's so close. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 30 and then I'm going to use Raisin to give him the actual kill. Yeah, Disney getting their hands on Fire Emblem. That would be a hell of a thing. Imagine. Just imagine. I wonder if there's going to be any Fire Emblem component to the Nintendo theme park. I highly doubt it. It's going to be very Mario-centric. Very Mario-centric, very Zelda-centric. Yeah, that theme park stuff is very curious to me. Like, what do they even do with it? What do they even do? Oh shit, all I have to do is survive for 12 turns. Okay, well. I'm just gonna sit here and survive, I guess. Hey man, like, Genealogy Remake is gonna happen regardless, so we might as well just get behind it, you know? Better just believe now. Just believe in the future. because it's happening. Okay. You don't think it'll be remade? Interesting. Like, I think it's pretty clear that they will eventually go back to the Echoes brand. Like, why create a whole thing that's called Fire Emblem Echoes? And then, like, subtitle it in a way that makes it seem like it has to have a follow-up, you know? I mean, Three Houses has the 2 time periods thing going on, you know? So, there's that. There's certainly that. Huh? I'm streaming. Yeah. Yeah, they're out. They're at Monkey Girls. The camera's on, so. Huh? Another, I don't know, hour. Right, go get some food. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna wait here, I think. Yeah. Well, like... No, I can't really get to him, can I? I can't really get to him. He's probably going to go after the 2 birdies, so we're fine. I'm just going to end there. He didn't. He went after Shinon, but still. I feel like all I'm going to have to do is just fend off reinforcements, essentially. Janeth. It's a matter if Janeth and Ulki die. Not like I really care. Hi Crit Nerd, how we doing? Does Shadow Valentia sell well? Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Thing is, right, that all things considered, the 3DS is kind of on life support even when Valentia came out. So, I don't think it would have sold amazingly, but I think it would have sold enough, and I think, quite honestly, like, it would have done well in Japan. It would have... The people who are Fire Emblem fans here, which there are a growing number of, would have been behind it. But, like, probably a few 100,000. What? So you were shouting something. Oh, good. Yeah, man, I don't know. Ike can be thrown in there. What? How's that new in any way? You just look like jeans. I don't know. Don't ask me about fashion. Honestly, I wouldn't have had any idea. If you just walked in and been like, I would have commented. Well, yeah. Okay, now, where did you get it from? Huh? Zolba. What, did you go on a shopping trip today? In town? And then you're like, oh, it's on sale, I'll go get some on sale. Really? Wow! Mate, you don't have a job, you're not allowed to do that. Jeez. The chat saying hello to you.
How's everyone gaming? Having fun?
People on the internet. This is them there. This is my camera. That's me. I don't know. Let me check. See?
It's fun.
Yep. No, Ulki's dead? Whoa! Oh dear, that's bad. Okay. Woo! $750,000, dude. 750,000 is a pretty, that's pretty heavy amount. I would say, I would not expect that. I would say like 300,000. 750k is pretty, that's pretty damn good, all things considered. How much did Fate sell? Fates must have gone over 1 million with the 2 versions and stuff. Must have done over 1 mil. Silencer? Dude, the silencer in 1 hit does 33. This bow is tight. And a Deadeye. What did I say about him? He just doesn't take any prisoners. I might actually raise in Shinnen again, because Shinnen seems like he's on fire today, a little bit on fire, not over the top on fire, but on enough fire. Oh wait, I do have a crossbow. Oh, I should equip that at the end of my turn somehow. Oh, and we get a crit. Jesus, Shinnen just is ridiculous. Takes no prisoners. This man. It's just... I need a bit of a heal. I'm gonna get Reese to come back here real quick. And Nephany heal. And I'm gonna do the old trade trick. My favorite trick in the game. The old trade trick to switch over the equipped item. So now he has crossbow equipped, so now when these guys run at his face, he can attack them. 2.8 million for Fates. Wow. That's pretty hefty. Pretty hefty. We're on turn 7 already? How much did Awakening sell? I think Awakening passed the 1 million mark. I think Awakening went to like 1.5 million or something. I would imagine Awakening has done way more than that now, with like sales and word of mouth and stuff. I imagine Awakening's probably past the 3 million mark. But like, look at that compared to what Radiant Dawn probably did, or Path of Radiance, or even Shadow Dragon. I think Shadow Dragon was probably in like the low 100,000. I wouldn't be surprised if Shadow Dragon was like 200,000 copies worldwide or something stupidly low. But we live in the Renaissance. We live in the Renaissance of Fire Emblem. Post. Okay, sure. I'll have a conversation with Ike. Yes, good. You got blood on your boot. Made you look lol. Great. Thanks, Boyd. Thanks for that insight. True insight that we want. Killer Axe. Let's do it. Weebism saved Fire Emblem. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Renaissance Fire Emblem could be pretty cool. Yes, it could be. Could be pretty damn cool. Should use an Iron Sword. I mean, I have another guitar, so I'm fine, but should have probably just Iron Sworded it. Iron Sworded it up. Okay, I mean, there was no point in doing the fancy trade thing, because they didn't actually attack me, but whatever. Guys, what did I say about Shinnen? All he does is use Deadeye and nothing else in his life. Shinnen's ridiculous. Why is Shinnen so good in this game? Jesus, man. You savage. Don't forget guns, yeah. Yeah, wait until Fire Emblem has guns in it. That's the end of the world, isn't it? Truly. But if they had laser guns... now, see what I'm saying now? What if they had laser guns? Drink every time Shinnen Deadeyes, yeah. Pretty much. You would be wasted. Okay. I mean, none of these guys are really going for me at the moment. Not really gunning for me at all, so... Come on, Janeth. Do something helpful for once in your life. Okay, a lot of them are starting to converge now. And we got some more flybees. Flybees. God. They really just go for it when it comes to reinforcements in this game, don't they? They just don't care. They're just like, hey, what if we had reinforcements all the time, every time? It's like, Jesus. Yeah. Okay, how about Har goes and kills this guy and then runs away? Ah, 34, not worth it. Might as well steal Axe. So Awakening sold 1.79 million. Yeah, 2015's a while ago. Considering the game has been out that long, word of mouth, sales. Like, I wouldn't imagine it would go that much higher, but probably 2.5 million, right? Maybe I should just do Har again, actually. That's probably a good call. Just because he can run away. I mean, God, Har is just like, it's just broken beyond belief. Hey, when I play as Micaiah, why don't I get all these soldiers on my team? That's what I want to know. Why don't I get this enormous army with million reinforcements on my team, huh? Is this my first time playing through Radiant Dawn? It is. You are correct, Crit Nerd. This is my first playthrough of the game. Just like I did my first playthrough of Path of Radiance on this live stream. I'm doing my first playthrough of Radiant Dawn on this live stream. Also, I tried to clip out yesterday's stream and it wouldn't let me. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to do that in the next 30 days before it disappears, because otherwise I'm not going to have an archive of it, which I want to have an archive of everything that I've done. My thoughts on the game so far. Talked about it a little bit yesterday. Not as good as Path of Radiance, and I think a lot of my criticisms of Radiant Dawn come down to attachment. I can't get attached to any army. I can't get attached to any characters. Everyone's all over the place. Levels are like completely all over the place. On this one team I have right now, I've got Mist, who is a level 6 cleric, and I have Har, who is a whole tier higher. Har, who has gone past tier 2, is now in tier 3. And like, they're on the same team, and they've basically both had the same amount of screen time. So like, there's just this weird imbalance that I don't quite understand. And you know, that's fine. But it's not quite, it doesn't quite hit the same marks that I want, maybe. You know, in terms of, like, for me, a Fire Emblem game should be about building up your singular group, having a journey with that group, and then finally, in the end, facing down the final chapter with this army that you have spent a lot of time investing in and building up. And it just feels like we started with Micaiah's army, and I was like, great, this is great. I love these new characters. I love Nolan and Edward, all these people. I want to use them. And then, like, we just meandered for 2 parts of this game through back to the Grail Mercenaries, or we're doing Alincia, and then we're doing this other person. It's just like, it's just very different structurally in a way that for me doesn't quite land, doesn't quite work, because there's just no there's just no investment at all from me I just have zero investment in anyone. So that's my ultimate problem with it. As far as it goes, like it's a fine game, you know. Mechanics wise, like it's pretty similar to Path of Radiance. Shove continues to be my favorite thing. Shove is like the best thing they've added. Some of my favorites. I mean, the thing is, like, I am attached to some of these characters, but the only reason I'm attached to them is because of Path of Radiance. Like, I don't think I would be using Nephany, like, oh, I love Nephany, if I hadn't played Path of Radiance. Like, because Nephany was clutch. She was, like, my main character in Path of Radiance who just wrecked face in that game for me. So yeah, those are kind of my top level thoughts on Radiant Dawn. Just a weird game. Just a weird game all round. Like, I kind of like the weirdness of it. But it's not quite the weirdness I want, if that makes sense. Like, the weirdness I want is Three Houses. Like, Three Houses is like, yo, what if we were a Persona game, though? And I'm like, yo, yes, please. That's the kind of weirdness I want. It's like, yo, what if there was a calendar? What if you, like, had to do things on different days and make decisions about what you do on different days? That's my kind of weird. That's my kind of Fire Emblem. Okay, Raynolf, you get out of the way. Also, you. Also, Mia. Because the dragons are going to come get me. Also, Reese is probably going to be murdered by a dragon, probably. Thank God these guys' movement ranges are really bad, because that would be a bit rough. Yeah, like, if this was your first Fire Emblem game and you grew up with it, etc., etc., like, I get it. I get it. To some degree, I'm like that with 7. But, like, when it really comes down to it, I think another thing is, like, the map design in this game just hasn't been that great. Comparative to Path of Radiance, which I think actually has some great map design. It also has some good gimmicks. Like, remember the map in Path of Radiance where the stupid balls are rolling down the hill? Like, the rocks are rolling down the hill. That's a great map. That's a great, like, gimmick map that I really liked. And there's not really any gimmick maps in this game. They're just kind of like big open plains. And it's like, here's a million soldiers. The ledge stuff is fun. I like the ledge stuff. Like, having the height advantage from ledges. So the maps that introduce that is pretty... Like, the one where we were going uphill is good. Yeah. Why are all the green weapons named like a 5-year-old crack addict came up with? Because these are my names that I come up with for weapons. Okay, so Nephany, it's a dessert spoon, but it's a desert spoon, right? Because it's a really bad pun. I don't know. Because she, you know, she just eats up the enemies. So that's why she has a desert spoon, because it's a desert. It's a bad pun. Look, I like bad puns. Okay? I like bad puns. Blame Nick. Okay. The intern stick is the best, yeah. That was Sunji who came up with that. Intern stick is my favourite. Very concerned with the localization. Yeah, man. But hey, please, intelligence systems, put Desert Spoon and Intern Stick into the next Fire Emblem game. Thank you. Goodbye. Also, can we get some Stormfucker love? How about some Stormfucker? That was the name I used for Ileana's main weapon in my Path of Radiance playthrough. Funky Ghost, how we doing? Nice. I'm glad you managed to catch me live. I don't know if you follow me on Twitch, but I'm pretty much every weekend 3 o'clock playing this game. On Saturdays and Sundays, I'm playing this game until Three Houses comes out. Hopefully this game will be beaten by the time Three Houses comes out. Hopefully I'll finish it by then. K Rule 274. No joke, I haven't seen you since the era of Pokemon YouTube videos. I think that's the same for a lot of people, man. But thanks for saying hi. It's the weird thing, right? You do a thing for such a long time, and then you just stop doing the thing. And like most people are there for the thing. So when you stop doing the thing, people are like, well, I was there for the thing. You're not doing the thing anymore, so I'm not gonna watch anymore. Which like fine. That's how life is. You came to me for the thing, and I'm not doing the thing. So yeah, I'm not surprised that you haven't seen me since I did the thing, because that was the thing that I did. Now I don't do the thing, I do a different thing. But like sometimes you like a person enough to where like it doesn't matter if they do the thing, you just like to watch them do whatever. Which is the case with me for certain things, but then not for others. Like I used to love the Yogscast. I used to watch the Yogscast all the time. I was really into watching their stupid Minecraft shit. And then like, I don't know, I grew out of the Yogscast and I'm like, well, you know, I enjoy those memories of watching the Yogscast, but also like they do a thing that I don't really care about anymore. I've like grown out of the thing that they do. Also, can I crit Z-Hark and kill Z-Hark in one hit? Shit on, please. I'm sorry. I didn't want us to meet again like this. Forgive me. Well, I'm going to murder my own teammate, apparently. Really? The one time that you could either Deadeye or crit and you don't do either? Come on, shit on. What is that shit? Seriously? Any thoughts on the thing coming out in November? It looks good. I know the internet are very angry that they haven't put 1,000 Pokemon into the game. Which, like, fucking Christ, man. You can convince Z-Hark to join. Yeah, I did read about that. And I was like, well, no, I think Z-Hark should stay with the other team because he's useful on the other team. I don't really want to have him just defect for no reason and then have the Dawn Brigade have no one useful on their team. So, what's that? Huh? What is it? Is that like basin type? No, I've had this before. That's pretty good. Not as good as the basin one that Daddy does. It's not the same one. Ooh, it's got kind of... yeah, very nice. That's nice. This is a good basin type. Okay. Yeah, actually, the thing that I think is actually really good, competitive-wise, is like, finally, we're back down to like a manageable group. So like, if you want to play competitive, like, there's actually a manageable amount. Of course, it reduces variety. Like, we're not going to have RU or NU or UU. Like, there's just not enough of them to create that diversity. But it does mean that it's far easier to get into competitive than it was before. In terms of, like, learning each thing, learning its moveset, learning base stats. Like, I think it's a good entry point. For me, in terms of number of available usable things... Oh shit, the Black Knight's coming for me. Balls. Well, it's okay. We're on turn 12, so we're fine. What was I saying? Yeah, so basically, like, Diamond and Pearl for me was this perfect nexus of number of usable things, things that were competitively viable, like a nice balanced... Just a nice balanced group. And some of that is nostalgia talking, you know? But it was for me, it was prime. It was just prime competitive. Weather Wars everywhere, of course. But hey man, I still put my own twist on Weather Wars. Using Shuckle. Using Shuckle for that special defense boost. That was my twist. It was a good twist. See, the reason I don't think Black and White, or even Black and White 2 was a good balance, was because Black and White introduced a power creep that was just a bit too much for me. It's like, all of a sudden, I think Terrakion is like the poster child for Black and White in terms of what happened. Is like, Terrakion happened, and like all these other things happened, and all of a sudden, speed tiers were thrown out of whack. Because like, Diamond and Pearl base 100 was like the tier. Like, base 100 was a speed tier that was like, okay, that's what you want to hit is a base 100. Then it was like base 108. As soon as Terrakion happened, base 108 became like the speed tier you want to hit. And as soon as 108 happened, that was when it kind of went a little bit wacko. Yeah, RIP Explosion, of course. Our dear friend Explosion. Never again to be useful. And Team Preview. Yeah, I mean, people joke about that, but like, Team Preview completely changed how you play the game. Long gone were the days of having something in your back pocket that they just didn't know about. And I think a lot of my games were won by having things in my back pocket that were like late game sweeps with some fancy thing in your back pocket that was like, here's a random Pokemon that like you probably wouldn't be able to use viably competitively, but like if you get the right scenario and situation, like setting down Rain for a Clamperl sweep. Like, if the opponent knows you have a Clamperl, they know what to watch out for. But if you're like doing this thing in the background, you set up Rain, and then all of a sudden there's a Clamperl and your opponent's like, what? And there's Trick Room and your opponent's like, what? And all of a sudden Clamperl is just swept no U team. Like, you just can't do that stuff anymore. It just doesn't, it's not as viable as it used to be in terms of just the surprise factor of it. Yeah, Zoroark was like, the entire point of Zoroark is that it's a Psych Out. And it didn't work. Okay. I think we've done it. I think we're good. Expert Belly Gastrodon with HP Electric. That's my type of Pokemon. That's my type of Pokemon. That's my kind of dumb. Incredibly my type of dumb. Oh no! Oh, come on. When was the last time I save stated? You know, I am considering just leaving Reese to die. Sad as that is, I am considering to just leave him to die. We're literally on the last turn. I don't know what to do. Then I have to use Mist, basically. I mean, I do only need one healer, but like... Man... Are we really going to say RIP Reese? I'm going to do it. I'm going to say RIP Reese. RIP. I saw that happening. I saw that crossbow guy, and I was like, I can take a hit. Didn't realize I would get doubled. Didn't realize I would get doubled and not be able to take 2 hits. Because clearly I cannot. Clearly I cannot. Man, I can't believe that. Back. Beast soldiers behind us. We're being attacked from behind. Galleons, how do they cross the river? It's not just the beasts. There are hundreds of hawks as well. The Hawk tribe is here. Brilliant army never told us they had moved out. They got us. Commander Ike's forces was just a decoy. Saying we'll warn the increased casualties. Let's retreat. Yeah, he like died on the last turn. For God's sake. You know what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to make a save state in the second slot. I'm going to load my state and see where I am. I'm on turn 11. Guys, it's fine. I literally just save stated. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. telling me to sacrifice him. I can't see. It's something about like I can't do it, man. I just can't sacrifice. Much as you want me to. Much as you want me to, I can't do it. In my heart of hearts. Shove train him over to the Black Knight, yeah, You just bonk him with his little stick. Sacrifice either Reese or Rolf. Well, I didn't bring Rolf on this jolly adventure, so that's not happening. Ha is ridiculous. Do you see that? He did 40 times 2. Ha could have killed an 80 HP whoever. Doesn't matter who, just whoever. He could have killed an 80 HP whoever. Really? You gonna miss the hand axe? What's up with that, Boyd? My boy? Boyd, my boy? Nolan. Oh shit, that's Nolan. And Aaron. Nolan and Aaron. They're all coming over. Alright. Here we go. Alright, crossbow boy. See, when he goes for Shinnon, he's gonna get his just desserts. Oh, still didn't die. Oh, really? Well, it's fine. It's the end. Let's leave. We did it. And this time, Reese is alive. Okay, good. I'm glad I did that. Because I was like, I would have kicked myself. I'm like, really? I made a save on turn 11? I really didn't have to do anything. Okay. They got us. Staying will only increase casualties. Let's retreat. We can still fight. I have. We're going to retreat. Not let you all die. Yes, sir. I mean, like, you had an entire army and they had 10 people, but sure. You're afraid of them. What's wrong? Don't. Just act normal. Everyone is watching. Oh, is it? Are we getting cutscene? Maybe. Not quite. Kai failed to eradicate the Lagu's alliance. No! Looks bad, Peleus. This is how the people of Dain repay Benyon for all the kindness. I'm afraid Dain and the Senate's friendly relationship stops here. Please wait, give me one more chance. Well, well. Since you begged, I suppose I'll consider it. Please listen. Remain loyal to the Senate. Carry out any task. Very well. We shall overlook your failure this one time, but only once. Only once. Oh no! He uses magic to disappear. Just like the Black Knight did. Is he the Black Knight confirmed? Spoilers. Mother! The man you're speaking with, he's a senator from Benyon, correct? Duke Lacane of Gados, was here before as part of the Empire's inspection team. Yes, you're quite right, Mother. It was Vice Minister Lacane of Benyon. Tell Mother what happened. You look terribly frightened. Okay, we're trying to hurt you? No. It's quite alright. We're just talking about the future and how we're going to repair our relations and all that and fun stuff. But please go back to your room. I should go rest as well. I find myself very tired of late. Peleus, oh no, my son! You do not know, son, that I am a dragon, for I have green hair and look like a dragon. Oh, hello.
The diversion created by the Grail mercenaries allows the Lagu's alliance to slip successfully past the Dain army's blockade. Yet General Zelgius and his central army show no mercy and continue their relentless pursuit of the Laguz Alliance. The weakened Alliance is forced to a hard choice. They must pass through the northern edge of the Serenus Forest. From there, they will try to make their way to a hidden road that will lead them out of Benyon and back to Gallia.
I have to keep reminding myself that I made an emote that was this stupid. I have to remind myself that I literally sat in GIMP making an emote that was that stupid. Like, why did I make this? It's like the best, worst thing in humanity. Okay, how are we doing for time? J-Nuff. They're getting on us. 1 day off. Gotta be kidding. Haven't they covered so much ground since yesterday? Definitely moving faster than we expected. At this rate, they'll catch up soon. Any ideas? Enemy closing in. We'll be on ways to use the secret passage. If they found it, give them an open invitation to surge across Gallia. Your king would not be pleased. Can't expose our country to that danger. We have to think of something else. Well, we can't start a fight in the Serene's forest. Or should I say Serenus? Serenus. The Serenus forest, as they so like to say. The forest isn't fully healed, and we can't risk burning it down again. Any ideas? Our options are profoundly limited, Ike. It appears our only other choice is those caves up ahead. Caves? Oh yeah. Those are the Kauku caves. We don't want to go there. It's a complex maze full of lava and ash. Ooh, that sounds fun. Legends say that through the caves there's one exit that leads to Goldoa, and another exit that leads to Gallia. Whatever they say though, the fact that it's suicide to go in there, we don't even have a map. Oh, I'm Ulki, I didn't die. Of course not. I'm just a survivor. I'll certainly die. Caves are known to be dangerous, so Benyon may not pursue. Even the most formidable natural hazard isn't as deadly as an intelligent living enemy. We must go to the caves now. Alright, Soren, I trust you. Let's move out the caves. Are you sure? You have visual confirmation of the Laguz Alliance heading into the Kauku caves? Yes, sir. They must be desperate. Cannot go there without preparation. It would be suicide. Ends our pursuit. Tell them it's over. Can't allow you to do that, my dear General. You're... Oh, hello. Senator Valtome. Wee hee hee. This is not a good stereotype. I came here in secret just to surprise you. I'm surprised indeed. What would bring a senator of your station to a place like this? Wee hee hee. God Christ. Localization. Commander-in-Chief of the Imperial Army. This army is mine. Alright. For God's sake. Your orders? Oh yes, orders. It's taking far too long. We'll pull back and conquer Gallia by taking a different path. I see. I shall inform my men. Search for the bodies of the dead subhumans or something, Jesus. Sending them to those caves is same as sending them to the gallows. I gave my orders, did I not? Never question. My orders again. I'll have you killed. Is that clear? Besides, you should be happy. You're coming with me to finally wipe out those beasts. Come on now. Kauku Caves. Oh. Alright. Wounded. How are the injured holding up? Exhausted. Can't even transform. Maybe I'll carry on to my back. Oh, you're hurt too. Be careful. You don't strain yourself and cause permanent injury. I look like I've been wounded. Standing in a pool of your own blood. Jesus. A little. The others know. No. Sure, T-Bar and I both know. Good, they shouldn't know. I have to be their role model. Skyrim. Siblings. Ooh, what siblings? Oh, these two. Right, they look literally, they're exactly the same. They're like the same character model, they just changed the hair. What? Don't talk to me, I hate you. That's bad, because I like you. Liar. That's your name. Lol. That's very bad. Why did you become a soldier? I don't know. Because of Rainolf? That's one other reason, I guess. Yeah, I want to stay with you. I mean, you start talking to me again? Yeah. They drive me crazy. You're still my sister. I'm glad. Hey, take this token of apology. What is it? The Daunt Scroll. Okay. I'm the mean one? Daunt. What does that do? Is that Leth who will have that? Yeah, okay. I need to convoy it, don't I? And then we can... Hey, Ceiling Leap. How we doing? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Wild Heart. Cuts ability points gained in half. Allows units to transform at any time. Ooh. Interesting. Reduces hit and critical hit percentages of all enemy units by 5 if they are within 3 spaces. That seems pretty decent. Who would I give that to? Who'd find that helpful? I could give it to Soren, maybe. Or Ike. Like, Ike seems to be, like... maybe a bit useless on Ike. I mean, Har can kind of go... How's his capacity 60? That's crazy. Yeah, Mia could be quite good with it. But it is like a more... like for everybody type situation. Everyone around. I think I might just give it to Boyd, because Boyd's kind of like in the center of the action a lot of the time. I think that would be quite good on him. Alright, bonus XP, bonus XP. Do we want to give bonus XP? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I think everyone has Satori sign. Item that imbues user powerful skill and use Lagus. Yes, so we need to wait until we get level 30 Lagus. Also, convoy that Wild Heart. See, we have Reese. He's still alive. Still alive. Okay. How much bonus XP do we have? That's what I was going to do. I was going to up my support. There we go. We've got B. Anyone else? Mist and Soren. Cool. They got B. Anyone for any one more? Any more for any more? Titania and Oscar. Nice. Yeah, seems like that's all of them. Okay, who needs some leveling? Soren a little bit. Soren's a bit behind. Yeah, Ulki's here. Ulki died, but he's fine. Cause, why not? I could... oh man, Janeth and Ulki are both pretty close. I could just give the levels to Raynolf and get him to evolve. He's 26. And I know that Raynolf's going to be important because he just is. Will he auto-evolve at 30, or do I have to use this stupid thing on him when he gets to level 30? I think I need to use the stupid thing on him now. Okay. Rend. Okay. What does Rend do? Can multiply the unit strength by 5 and shocks enemy for a turn. Cool. Okay. Well, he seems more useful then. Anyone else for any more? Nafny, you're so close. And so is Boyd. I think I might get Boyd and Nafny up there. Let's get my boy Boyd. And one more. Just top everyone up to 99. I could do, but like... Oh, hello. Look at him. Truly, he is a Reaver. Christ. That's dangerous sounding. Boyd. Now he is a Reaver. He reaves souls. He's a soul Reaver. Okay. Nephany? What's Nephany going to turn into? Class change. Here we go. Reeve. Carry out raids in order to plunder. Oh dear. That's not great. Nefanene. That's a big shield. Okay, she kind of looks similar-ish. Bit cooler. Lancer. It's a Lancer. Nice. Alright, so we've got our Lancer, we've got our Reaver. We've got our cat. And Ike, who is just max level. Ike's just... he's just done. He's just 20. And he's just done. Ooh, Oscar's very close. He's just gonna become a gold knight, isn't he? Or something. In my version, they're called Sentinel. Interesting. Well, that's what I get for getting the European version of this game, apparently. The interesting nature of localization. For some reason, they changed it. That's fun. It's fun though, like when you have weird localization things like that. Let's make this. Okay, what is this? This is some type of food. Banana pancake. Oh man. Oh man, that looks good. Oh man, yes. Also, oh, he's a Silver Knight. That's cool. A little bit lame that he's a Silver Knight as opposed to a Gold Knight like Titania, but I get it. Is Sentinel offensive to Europeans? No, like... It's so... like, localization stuff is so strange, because, like, Pushmo, I call it Pushmo, but it's called pull blocks here. Why? I don't know. But Pushmo is not its name. It's called pull blocks. Even like within Mario Kart. Like within Mario Kart you have the track that's called Music Park. But in the UK, the European version, localization, it's Melody Motorway. And I will fight till my dying breath that Melody Motorway is way better than fucking Music Park. Of course it is. But then you have situations like Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Whereas over here, literally the only difference is it's called Dream Team Bros. It's called Dream Team Brothers instead of Dream Team. Like, why? Why do they feel the need to just add bros onto the end? Dream Team Bros instead of Dream Team. Like, why did they call it Luigi's Mansion 2 in America, but they left off the 2 here? They just called Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I don't know, but there are so many weird situations like that over here. Reynolds is called Renaud in PAL? Really? I don't think so. I have sacred stones in Wait, Renal, is he in sacred stones? No, it's Renak. I'm thinking of Renak. Don't listen to me. I'm thinking of Renak, not Renault. You have Renak. Ignore me. Yeah, I think we're okay. Again, I'd like Mia to have some better weaponry, but what she can do? Buy it, maybe, but not much else. Cool. How long is the next chapter? I don't know if I have time for it. Pretty long. Okay. Well, let's just bum around for a little bit. Let's see if there's anything I need to give skills to. Let's figure out who wants Wild Heart. Can someone explain this to me? Cuts ability points gained in half, but allows the unit to transform at any time. What's it mean when it says ability points? Does that mean, like, the transformation points? It's half shifting on Volug? Okay. Ah, okay. So who should I give that to then? I don't really, like, thing is, like, none of the Lagus really take my fancy. I don't really want to use any of them, aside from Reynolf, who I basically have to use. Maybe I'll just give it to Reynolf. Yeah, I might just give it to Reynolf. Sure. Transformation bonuses are halved, okay. Well, yeah, I kind of want him to be transformed all the time, so he might be a little bit weaker, but that's fine. Yeah, it would be busted on Herons, Jesus. Tell me about it. So Blossom's the only one that I haven't used yet. But which I don't really want to use, because, like, cutting XP in half sucks. Like, great, it'll give me better bonuses, but I'd rather just level up more, I think. I'd rather just level up more. Ugh. Doesn't seem worth it to lose half your power. Well, the thing is if they can't be transformed, unless I'm using Olivey Grass and unless I'm using Olivey Grass and the Lagu Stones, which are like finite resources, then I'd rather just have him transformed all the time. Because otherwise half the time he's just standing there doing nothing, you know? I'd rather have him as like a unit that I can consistently rely on and like do some damage, rather than be like, oh, I can only use him for 5 turns and then he's gone type deal. And that's part of the reason I don't really like the Lagus generally, is because like the whole timed aspect of it doesn't really work for me. Cool. Alright, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, cool. I'll probably do my I'll be back to doing my midweek streams probably this week, like 9 o'clock on Tuesday and Thursday. Haven't decided what I'm gonna play. Might play Cadence of Hyrule. That might be fun. If I get that, that would be good. Play some Cadence of Hyrule, see how terrible I am at that game. Probably gonna be terrible. But yeah, next weekend we'll be back and we'll do some more. I'm gonna try and do 3 chapters next weekend on Saturday. Push us through a little bit more. And then yeah, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.